The murder mystery surrounding a Democratic National Committee staffer who was shot on a street in Washington, D.C. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is raising questions about the killing, offering a big reward for information, and that is fueling political conspiracy theories. ABC's Lindsay Janis is here with the story. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, George. Police are still trying to solve the mysterious murder of DNC staffer Seth Rich. And now, in a bizarre twist, WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is implying that Rich was the victim of a politically motivated assassination. This morning, a new interview with WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is reigniting conspiracy theories about the death of Democratic National Committee staffer Seth Rich.
Whistleblowers go to significant efforts to get us material and often very significant risks. As a 27-year-old works for the DNC, who was shot in the back, murdered.
Although Assange would not say whether Rich was a WikiLeaks source, the organization is now offering a $20,000 reward.
But was he one of your sources then? I mean,
we don't comment on who our sources are.
Why?
It was an unprompted discussion of the 27-year-old voter outreach coordinator who was violently attacked on July 10th near his Washington, D.C. home while chatting on the phone with his girlfriend. His body was found badly beaten with multiple gunshot wounds, described by investigators as a robbery gone wrong. While D.C. police tell ABC News there is no indication that Seth Rich's death is connected to his employment at the DNC, conspiracy theorists suggest Rich may be connected to the tranche of emails leaked by Assange's group just before the Democratic convention. Rich's parents say they welcome the reward and any help catching his killer, but are strongly denying any connection between their son's brutal murder and politics or conspiracy. Writing in a statement, some are attempting to politicize this horrible tragedy, and in their attempts to do so are actually causing more harm than good. The family says they are in constant contact with authorities and believe that the investigation is being handled professionally and with the seriousness that it requires. George?
Okay, Lindsay, thanks. Let's talk to Dan Abrams about this right now. Clearly, the family not all that happy with Assange. How about the police?
My guess is they're not that thrilled either. Look, when you add a reward, right, you increase the chances you help get some information. You're getting more publicity about it. That's all the good stuff. The bad stuff is that when you get a high-profile investigation like this, you tend to get wackadoodle theories anyway. Now you add in the conspiracy theorists, and the police are going to be sorting through all sorts of irrelevant leads, which is detracting from their time focusing on the real issues.
Clearly fueling that with that interview.
Oh, well, there's no question. I mean, there's no question that Assange is making this about WikiLeaks, right? By WikiLeaks offering a $20,000, remember, the police are offering $25,000 anyway, right? He's adding $20,000. It just feels like he's trying to inject WikiLeaks into the discussion as opposed to truly trying to solve this case, which is, of course, the goal of the police and the family.
And as Lindsay reported, so far the police say there's no evidence tying this to any conspiracy
theories. Right, look, you can understand, right, why people would have questions, right? 27-year-old guy shot what it seems like a robbery, but nothing is stolen. So you can understand why people are asking questions. But that's very different from jumping to the conclusion, which is, aha, this must have been a politically motivated hit. So, look, it may end up that WikiLeaks ends up paying $20,000 to someone who provides information on this that had nothing to do with politics.
Right, and there have been other crimes like this in the area.
Absolutely. This has been a troubled area for a little while with construction going on.
Okay, Dan Abrams, thanks very much.